Today we're covering and breaking down the very moment that Tom Aspinall and his team begged the doctor, absolutely begged the doctor for an answer on whether he should have stopped fighting on Saturday night. Bear in mind, this is not the doctor that was in the UFC on Saturday night. This is just a doctor at the hospital, an eye doctor who's done some exams, put some eye drops in Tom's eye, and it already said that there's no damage to the eye. No damage to the eye. He's checked his corneas, his retinas, no damage. No, none whatsoever, and his team beg him for an answer on where no doctor is going to say, yeah, you carry on fighting. Doctors don't do that, especially a doctor at the hospital. They just not go and say that. And I know I'm getting a lot of people in the comments telling me I'm a casual and that are you saying Tom Aspinall's a coward? Yes, I am saying he's a coward. 100% he is a coward. And you might disagree, but the very definition of a coward is someone who does not go through adversity, difficulty, or pain. Someone who shies away from pain. Who's that? Tom Aspinall. He had some pain, he had some difficulty, and he chose not to fight. The very moment it happened, the first thing he said was, oh, my eye, I can't see. Most people, they try to cover it up to see, because doctors are quick to call these fights when they start saying stuff like that. So a lot of fighters bear that in mind, and they try to see how it goes. They cover their eyes up and they're in pain, yeah, whatever, but they'll try to push through the fight. We've seen it time and time again. And I know there's the guru argument that, there's people who've had broken orbital bones and stuff like that. But he's saying that it doesn't matter because this was a foul. So this doesn't matter, it's a foul. It does matter. It does matter. It doesn't matter how the injury happened. It's still the same outcome. One guy chose to fight through adversity and another guy chose not to. And is it the right thing for Tom? It might be. But we're going to have a look and break down this video of how cringe his team are at pulling the doctor and try and get him to say it on camera that he shouldn't have fought. It's just so cringe that they went this far to ask him. The fight's over now. Why does it matter? Because they need it. They need it on camera. They need a professional on camera saying it because they know the optics. They know straight away that Tom could have continued fighting. They've had this conversation. Otherwise, they wouldn't be asking the question. Why would you be asking this question? Let's take a look.
If he stay here, I need to see him again on Monday.
Yeah.
If he doesn't stay here, then he must see somebody after 2 days. Okay?
Yeah, we can go see him.
So they've had this discussion. There's no damage to the eye. Everything's fine. Come back in a few days. Routine checkup. Just make sure it's okay. Just make sure nothing was missed. We haven't seen anything. There's nothing to worry about, but routine checkup. Couple of days.
Are you glad he stopped the fight as well?
Huh?
Are you glad he stopped the fight as well? He was walking away. The guy seems surprised. Look at his face. He's like, what? Yeah, don't involve me in this, lads. That's what he's thinking. Why are you dragging me into this? He looks absolutely shocked and surprised. Let's go back a couple of seconds. Let's go back a few seconds and just see. Watch for his face. Watch as he walks away. He's walking away, and then he pulls the question. Are you glad he stopped fighting?
Here, then he must see somebody after 2 days. Okay?
Yeah, we can go see
Walking
him.
away.
Are you glad he stopped the fight as well?
What? Why are you asking me? Don't drag me into this. I know the storm that's being created already. I've seen social media. Why are you bringing me into this? I don't want to be involved. But as a professional, I'm going to have to say certain things. As a professional, I can't condone him continue fighting, especially when he's complaining that something might be wrong. So the doctor is going to always side with that caution, that cautious side. They're always going side with that cautious side because at that point, they don't know if there is any damage. So a doctor's never going to say that.
It's good that he stopped the fight.
Yeah.
Look, he holds his hands up. Yeah. Leave me alone. Don't involve me. Why are you involving me? Tom looks at him with a sad little look. Come on, Doc. Come on, Doc. Give me an answer. Give me an answer for the camera.
Of course. You should stop.
Of course, like nervously. No, yeah, of course. I've got to say this. You know, I've got to say these things. You know that I can't say no. Continue fighting. I'm a doctor. I'm a professional doctor. I don't want to lose my license. So I know you're a coward. I know it. The world knows it. And maybe Tom did the right thing for him. Maybe he wasn't feeling it on the night, and he got eye poked, and he didn't want to continue that next round because he thought, I'm compromised, and that is fine. But he is a coward. You call it how it is. He chose not to fight. He chose not to fight through adversity. You can dress it up however you want. There's two sides of it. There's two sides of all of this. There's people who from a sport perspective, he's made the right choice for Tom Aspinall. He has made the right choice. But at the same time, he can still be a coward. Because that is the fight game, unfortunately. We've got two sides of it. We've got the sports side, but then we've got the fighting side, the pure fighting side, where people want to see people go through adversity and deal with it well. He did not deal with it well. The moment he got eye poked, straight away, oh man, I can't see her. Dramatic. How dramatic? When's the last time you saw someone do that? Madness. Why are we seeing Tom Aspinall like so dramatic, flailing around and like someone from the Goonies? And I know what everyone's talking about, and there's so many Tom Glazers. Unfortunately, you can like Tom Aspinall, but unfortunately, he is a coward. He's still a coward. And you go and go, well, you've never been in the cage. Well, I have been in the cage. I have been in the cage, and I have been eye poked. I have. And yes, I fighting it is tough, man. That's why I never did it. I never stuck around. It's a tough game to be in. But Tom Aspinall chose that game. He's the one that chose that. I did not choose that career path. This is not my job. I'm not there to be scrutinized. He is there to be scrutinized. And unfortunately, I'm calling it how it is. And before this, I was a massive Tom Aspinall fan. I liked Tom Aspinall. I mean, I still got some PTSD from the Curtis Blades fight. I have a right to be critical. The money I've spent on the UFC, MMA, going to regional events, the UFC, I've spent a lot of money for a long time. I can be outraged. And I know how it feels to be watching a main event fight and it be over through injury several times. Several times I've been in that situation. So it has triggered me a little bit. I've got a bit of PTSD, a little bit. But the facts are the facts. Unfortunately, whether you can dress it up however you want, unfortunately, he's a coward. He's a damn right coward. He chose not to fight through the pain, through the difficulty. He took the easy way out. And he might be right. He's done what's best for Tom Aspinall, but he's taken an easy way out.
Stop the fight until you are good again and until you're cleared from ophthalmology department.
See, now he starts rambling. He's not really making much sense here. Let's go back a couple of seconds.
It's good that he stopped the fight.
Yeah. Leave me out of it.
Of course. You should stop the fight.
Of course, you should stop the fight. Of course, I'm a medical professional.
Until you are good.
I'm not ever going to say no to that. I'm never going to say no to that. Until you should stop the fight until
again and until you're cleared.
Until you're cleared. Again, until you're cleared.
From ophthalmology department, from our side.
Something about a pervert.
After, not for this visit, after the second visit.
And then he starts going off into like routine, his routine checkup. So there you have it. What? Tell me he's not. Like, look at him. There's no damage to the eye, and he's caused all this rigmarole. He's got his fight team to ask a question. Should he have stopped fighting? Well, the only person who knows that is Tom Aspinall. Really, deep down, he knows the pain he was in, and I'm not saying he wasn't in pain. I'm not saying, but could he have chose to fight? Yes, probably. Yes, many fighters have done it. It doesn't matter whether it's through an illegal foul, or whether it's a punch. An injury is an injury. It makes no difference to your character on whether you continue fighting. If you've got that heart and desire, you will continue to fight. Unfortunately, in this one, Tom Aspinall did not have that. Where you can dress it up as much as you want. He did not have it. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.